Oh, feel hungry.
Oh, let's eat. Vending machine.
Jom.
Ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As we can see here, these students did not have enough money to buy the food in the vending machine. Even though the food is cheap, but they still did not have enough money to do it. So why is this happening? Of course, it's come from their failure in managing their money expenditure. So let's find out how they manage their financial.
The problem we want to address is, first, the price of food is too expensive at some of the cafe. Second, some of students may not know how to manage their expenses properly.
The context of this study is to know how much students spend per week for food. And then we want to determine whether the price at the cafe are suitable or not. And then we want to raise awareness on the importance of managing expenses carefully.
Okay, so the sampling technique that we will use in this survey is convenience sampling. Convenience sampling is also known as a grab sampling or opportunity sampling. It is a type of non-probability sampling that involves the sample being dragged from the part of the population into the closed hand. This type of sampling is most useful for pilot testing.
Next, the questions that we will ask divided into two parts, which is qualitative. What is your cost? Then, as a student, what you spend most? Did you record your spending every day? Which cafe that fit your money plan? And the other one is quantitative. That how much money you spend in a week? How much money that you save in a week?
The title of the project is The Study on Expenditure of CFS-IIM Students. Main issues addressed to this study is that CFS-IIM students still cannot manage their money expense wisely. A bad management of money may influence their mental and causing stress, thus affecting their study. The significance of the study is to give awareness to the students about the importance of managing money expenditure wisely. Besides that, this study is conducted as we are well informed that mental of the CFS-IIM students is the based on their problem, which is money management. The population of the interest is the CFS-IIM students consisting of 3,000 people. The sampling technique used is convenience sampling, where we will conduct the survey among our CFS-IIM colleagues. The sampling size used is 86 students, consisting 44 science students and 42 art students.
Further data that we have obtained from the survey that garnered up to a total 86 students from Center of Foundation Study in International Islamic University Malaysia. 44 of them are from science courses, which total up to a 51.2% of the total respondent, and then 42 of them are from arts courses, which total up to 48.8% of the total respondent.
So next is the data analysis for the category that students spend the money most on. The students consist of art and science students. Majority of the students, which is about 67%, has choose foods as the category that they spend the money most on. Meanwhile, only 6% of the students choose shopping as the most money spent on. However, there are also 14 students have choose entertainment as the category that they spend the money most on. And last but not least, approximately about 9% of the respondents choose books as the category they spend the money most on.
Next, data analysis is about how many students record their personal expenditure. Overall, only 12.8% of the students actually record their personal expenditure, while majority of the students, which is 87.2% of students not record their personal expenditure. In conclusion, 7 students really not interested in recording their personal expenditure.
Next is the data analysis about preferred cafe by students. The percentage of students choose Mahala Khalid Arwali Cafe is 37%, OCD Cafe 36%, both Talha and KOD and KAS Cafe 11%, and Com Cafe 5%.
Okay, next is data analysis. The bar graph shows that the amount of money spent by the science and art CFS IOM student every week. According to the graph, majority of science and art students spend about 50 to 69 ringgit per every week. There are 3 science students spend more than 100 ringgit per week. Meanwhile, there are 7 art students that spend more than 100 ringgit per week. Since the confidence interval on the two mean of amount of money saved by both science and art students are overlapping each other at certain value, hence we do not have statistical evidence to show any difference or similarity between both groups at 5 significance level.
Next, we will tell about the amount of money saved by the students. According to the graph, majority of science and art students spend about 1 ringgit to 10 ringgit every week. There are 1 science student save up to 40 ringgit per week. Meanwhile, there are 2 art students that save up to 40 ringgit per week. Since the confidence interval on the true mean of amount of money spent by both art and science students are overlapping each other at certain value, hence we do not have statistical evidence to show any difference or similarities between both groups at the 5% significance level.
And thanks from our group. Thanks for watching.
Happy birthday to you.